Three, two, one. Yo! Three, two, one. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Bobby, aka the Extortion Rider, way before and down, and welcome back to another episode of the Family Run Down. Run D's. You know what I do? You know what I do? You know how we move? Like, share, subscribe. You already know what to do. Guys, please excuse me this week, okay? I had a bit of a dentist situation. So I might be slurring a lot of my words today. Yeah. Don't worry. It is what it is. To be fair, I realized something. I just wonder why people hate the dentist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got no beef. I went there, and I'm just like, I always wondered, like, why is it such an issue for people to go to the dentist, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is it such a big issue? If you have braces, that might be a different situation. But if you don't, why is it an issue, bro? Why do you guys make it seem like, oh my gosh, I'm for the dog, bro? I'm for the dog. Oh, it's not even that bad, bro, to be fair. Like, I've been thinking about this for a while now. I watch a lot of these American series, and I've always wondered. I always see them, oh my gosh, the dentist. The dentist. I'm like, broski, you don't have braces. You know what I'm saying? So why would you fear the dentist? Unless your teeth are rotten to the core, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So if your teeth are rotten to the core, just get up, brush in the morning, brush in the evening, mouthwash, my G. Why are you spazzing about the dentist like he's a problem? Like, get rid of a program, but it's not necessary. News of the week. Blackie and usimamane have come together to collaborate after the beef that has been going on. I don't consider it serious beef, but yeah, since there's been a beef, they've come together to collaborate, which I'm happy about. I won't lie, they have a bit of a similar sound, so that's dope in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I do listen to a bit of Blackie and a little bit of usimamane, so I'm just like, no, that's actually kind of dope. Like, I want to see what they're capable of doing, especially now that like there's so much growth after the beef and stuff like that. Second news, I won't lie, I didn't watch The Polygamous, but I've been hearing a bunch of people saying what this nigga did and what. Broski, The Polygamous showed us if you have enough money as a guy, you can do anything, bro. You can do anything, bro. Like, you can cheat on women, what. It doesn't matter, bro. You can do anything, bro, if you have enough money, bro. So if you're a guy out there struggling in life, thinking to yourself, why is my girl mad at me for cheating? Get more money, and you can cheat all you want. You can see, look at polygamous, bro. Matter of fact, look at most of the rich people, bro. We said this in a previous episode. There's actually budgets for this thing, bro. When you make a certain amount of money, you're eligible to think about a side chick, but you can't have one yet. The next level, you're eligible to have a side chick, you know what I'm saying? And not tell your girl about it. Then the last level, your side chick knows your girl. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, there's also a court case currently undergoing in America. I forgot who it is. I think it was DDT or something like that. Some guy. He was sleeping with his chef, and now he's in court. Gents, I say this with wholeheartedly, not in a rude way. Well, screw it, I don't even care if it's a rude way, guys. If you go to the club or anywhere, right, and you sleep with a woman you don't know, you bring a woman to your house, you don't know this woman, bro. You don't know her intentions, you don't know anything about her, and you bring her to your house. And you lay your head on that bed. Whatever comes to you after that, bro, is your own issue, bro. Matter of fact, I actively blame you as a child, bro. I actively blame you as a child, bro. If you get robbed in the morning, no sympathy, bro. If she falsely accuses you, no sympathy at all, bro. You chose to bring her to your house, not knowing what this woman is capable of. And you said, Fade, now I'm gonna sleep with this woman. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Lilas, do you know how vulnerable you are with your eyes closed? Hmm? Guys, do you know how vulnerable you are with your eyes closed? I don't care how light you sleep. The fact that you are so vulnerable with your eyes closed and you allowing a stranger that you don't know just because you're on bombs, it's on you, my guy. It is on you. I actively blame the jab, bro. Hans have been showing y'all niggas that they doing crazy stuff. Bro, there's a whole syndicate of women, right? Who actively sleep with gents. Then in the morning, ask them, it's either you send me 15K or I'm going to the police. And you still want to play that game of sleeping with someone that you don't know? Like, come on, big dog. Come on. And then gents want to complain, bro. You can't complain, bro. You can't bring a stranger into your house and then get surprised if they do you foul. You don't know anything about them. And you are comfortable enough to hit the ladders. Then in the morning, when I get angry, no, she falsely accused me. Why did you bring her to your house, Big G? Hmm? No, she robbed me. Why did you bring her to your house, Big G? Come on, bro. Like, y'all niggas, like, you know what? I hate niggas who say that. No, no, no. She falsely accused me. What did you expect? You don't know her. You know absolutely nothing about her. Took her home to the place where you find safety and lay your head. And you said, nah, I'm a child cheeks and sleep. Fair, you got what you want. Now she shows you flames. Okay. Now look at you, dog. Big dog. This is on you, bro. At this point, I'm starting to blame niggas. Like, whenever a nigga tells me about a situation like that, I used to get it a lot from like Uber drivers and stuff like that, and like friends of friends. So people that my friends were friends with. I didn't know them that much, but I got from there. And I was just like, it's on you, big dog. What were you doing? Like, what were you doing? You know what I'm saying? What were you doing? Get with the program, bro. They showed you. Matter of fact, the AIDS and HIV stats are so high. And you still wanna play with someone you don't know, dog. Once you have that thing, bro, you cold, you done. You have it. Once you have it, you have it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there's chances you can cure it and, well, not cure it. There's chances you can prevent it and all those stuff. But I'm just like, big dog, why would you want to risk it? It's kind of on you, bro. Like, at this point, I'm just like, the same way that I'm going to blame you for bringing a chick over, sleeping, and then waking up in the morning, either getting falsely accused or blackmailed. It's the same way I tell a person, if you're going to Josie with an iPhone 17 Pro Max and you're taking it out like this and you're holding it while you're walking around, I'm blaming you. Matter of fact, you gave them the inspiration to rob you. Some people ain't even about the robbing life in Joburg. They see you with an iPhone 17 Pro Max. They're like, maybe this is a sign. This is a sign. It's on you, bro. Big G, it's on you. Oh wait, as we get into F1 news. 3 quick F1 highlights for your dumb niggas or your niggas who don't watch F1. George Russell won the Austrian Grand Prix from pole position, my brother. Mercedes-Benz is really trying to defend the winning gap from everyone else. Mercedes-Benz is aiming to win the season with flying colors. My brother, they're not giving no one a chance. And I'm happy. Let's keep it up. Okay? I won't lie. Max Verstappen, finally, bro, recovered from a P5, position 5, to finish second after crashing in qualifiers on Saturday, limiting the damage to his title. My bro. You know what I'm saying? To be fair, guys, let's be honest. I don't think Max Verstappen is really doing like everything that he can to win the season. Because the relegations are like kind of, the regulations are kind of restraining him from really doing what he's fully capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? This is new, and yeah, it's gonna take some time, bro. The championship fight has tightened, and Tonelli still leads the drivers' standings, but Russell's win reduced the gap to 40 points. Yeah, no, Mercedes Benz is comfortable in the league, my big G. And Mercedes Benz is comfortable in the lead, my big G. Now, guys, World Cup is here, my brother. Messi, Messi does not take an off day, bro. No, Messi does not take an off day. Let's quickly talk about it. I know I'm not a sports channel, but Messi does not take an off day, guys. Messi is him. And I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm happy when I was a kid, I was supporting Messi from the jump. You know what I'm saying? I had a few friends back then in matric, grade 10 and around those ages, talking about Ronaldo's better than Messi. Oh, look at them now, bitchy. I supported the OG nigga, and he showed us how to move in this game, bro. Messi moving horrific, bro. Homie said, I'm only gonna play the last 30 minutes of the match. He still had to score. Argentina was showing you guys, we don't need Messi to score. So we're gonna leave him out for the majority of the match, let other people score for now. But let's put in Messi so that he can get his other goal, for the golden boot race. So that he's ahead of everybody, you know what I'm saying? And that's what they did, bro. And that's why they did. I won't lie, I do feel sorry for Cristiano Ronaldo, all things considered, bro. Because, broski, Cristiano Ronaldo is an amazing player, guys. And that's one thing we cannot hide. He is an amazing player. But what the team is doing to him, or what age, I don't know what's going on with him. We need to sort that out, bro. Immediate effect, bro. Because this is sad, bro. Watching Ronaldo go through this, it's crazy stuff, bro. Offensive sheesh, bro. Like, I expected to see peak Ronaldo finally come back to reclaim his glory. But Portugal is letting the man down. Painful, painful, painful. But it is what it is, bro. Another sides of the World Cup, my brother. South Africa, I love you guys finally for doing the right things. You guys, please keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't make it to all the way, bro, I'm so proud of the distance we've come so far. You know what I'm saying? So good work to you guys. Then Norway versus France, the biggest lie we ever got in this life. I thought this was gonna be a crazy game. Big dog versus big dog. The dictator versus the Norwegian. Know what I'm saying? Grootman. No. You bastards in Norway. You put in the B team. You put in the B team. Y'all were rage baiting France. You put in the B team just because you wanted an easier path to glory. I bet. Respect. But that was disrespectful. And to be fair, guys, for France to think that they dope, winning 4-1 against a B team, my brother, and conceding a goal, that just tells us if Haaland was there and the rest of the top players were there, this could have been a very, very different match. So, I will say this. It kind of gave perspective, but at the same time, no way, you're smart. That's 100% IQ. Now, topic of today, my brother. Gentlemen. I remember another podcast talked about this. Being a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Being a gentleman, my brother, in this day and age has to be, it's sad, bro. It's sad. Every woman talks about, yes, we want gentlemen. Look, let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, bro. In this day and age, with the current woman that we have, bro, with all due respect, guys, I am a gentleman to a certain extent. That means to anyone under the age of, matter of fact, to anyone 2 years older than me and younger than me. I'm not a gentleman to. I'm sorry. Unless you're my cousin or my family, I'm not a gentleman to y'all. But everyone who's above, who's older, I'm a gentleman to y'all, bro. Why? Bro, the younger generation don't appreciate Jack. They don't, my brother. I hold the door open for a young and a hand. Let's say she's walking. And I'm like, nah, let me get that door for you, girl. Yeah, she's gonna walk in. As you should type of mentality. Even if she doesn't say it, she'll have that thing on her face that says, hey, what's up? This is what you should be doing. And you know what? I won't lie to you guys. I'm not a violent person. But I will pull you right back out of that door. Close the door. Open it for myself. Let myself in and leave you outside. If you have that type of mentality, I won't lie to you. And that's why I can't be nice to these youngins, bro. I can't even lie to you. Y'all guys have this entitled thing. Like, you entitled to gentleman behavior. You are not. Gentleman behavior is not just a standard, bro. It's you going out of your way, bro. You going out of your way to be nice to someone else, bro. Hey, let me put out a chair for you. Hey, what's up? Do you need help with that? Hey, what's up? That's what I'm talking about when it comes to gentleman behavior. You, woman, experiencing it from gents is crazy stuff. That's why I don't do it for youngins, bro. I do it for the older woman. You see, older woman, I won't even lie to you, guys. When I see an older woman walking and she needs help with anything, I will ask. Even if she doesn't, she's got it covered, my brother. I will ask. Why? Because I know once I ask, she's gonna show appreciation. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Wow, wow, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reality of it all. Women say chivalry is dead. Chivalry is not dead. You guys killed it because you guys don't show appreciation, my brother. There was a lady, and I want to show you the difference, right? I want to show you the difference. There was an older lady, right, whose dress was up, like not her underwear showing or anything like that, but her dress was up. You could see she didn't know about this. So I looked to my grandmother and I asked her, "Hey, is it safe for me to go tell that lady to put her dress down because I don't want to be seen as a creep?" You know what I'm saying? Because nowadays you point out such things, you get seen as a creep. Hey, I ask her, she says to me, yes, that's actually what you should do. Thank you. I was just confirming because I don't want to go over there and catch no case. You know what I'm saying? And I went up to her and I was like, hey, lady, your dress is up. Pull it down, bro. And the amount of appreciation, like you could even see on her face, she was a bit embarrassed, but she was also so appreciative of this young black mofo telling her about it, my brother. My brother. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh my gosh, bro. You know, I want to do this again because of the appreciation. You know what I'm saying? No other reason besides the appreciation. I don't care about everyone else's looks, bro. The appreciation, bro. The way she felt, like she looked at me and I was just like, I could see this is genuine appreciation, right? Versus, right? I'm in Santa, right? Some other dope restaurant. I forgot the name. I don't know. It's an amazing restaurant, by the way. I'll plug you, but I don't want to see you guys there. I'm joking now. Forgot the name. Genuine chat. I think it's a Forken Bastard or something like that. Forken, something like that. But it's quite a dope restaurant and it's affordable, bro. So if you think about date night, go there, bro. Go there, bro. We there. I'm there with my sister. You know what I'm saying? Having a nice young lunch, bro. This Han walks out with a dress, palms up. I can see her whole palms. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go tell her, yo, your palms are up. Like full cheeks, but double cheeked out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about bottom of the cheeks. The whole cheeks are up, basically, more or less. Like, what? 70% of the cheeks are out. I'm looking at my sister. I'm like, yo, you see this? Yes. Can I go tell her, yo, your palms are up? And I realized something in that very moment. Her friends also saw her and they left her. So I'm like, you know what? If your friends saw you, because I assumed she was with her friends, if your friends saw you, bro, and they didn't say anything, that must be usual behavior. You know what I'm saying? But the cautiousness already tells you enough. The way people get frowned upon for, hey, yo, what's up? This is happening. And then you get shouted at, yo, what's up? Why are you coming near me? And also the arrogance in women nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like, a woman will drop something, you'll pick it up and you go to the woman, hey, how you doing? Oh, she look at you. Look, I'm not trying to flirt with you. You know what I'm saying? You're not even my type. I've got a man. And you just trying to return something. No, no. I've got a man. My bro, I will kick that whole thing that you dropped in the air and you will see it fly. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like women don't understand why they allowing chivalry to die. I don't think a lot of chants, right? A lot of chants stopped being chivalrous for some unknown reason. There's a cause and effect, my friend. There's a cause and effect, you know what I'm saying? Ladies used to appreciate chivalry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, we even used to have, and the worst thing is, right, when it came to this whole, and I remember this podcast said something, I think it was Up Close ZA with the girl chats or something like that, right? They said, yeah, I remember my teacher, right? She'd ask all the girls to stand to the side and all the guys to pick up the tables and desks. Now, fundamentally, I do not have a problem with that, my bro. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Yes, men are stronger. Let them pick up the heavy stuff and let's go about our days. But ladies, you guys can't nitpick equality. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, if you're gonna come here with the whole arrogant, entitled mentality and then still want to nitpick equality, that's not a fair game. And most people are really seeing what it is. You know what I'm saying? For me, I'll keep to the fundamentals, bro. If there's hands in the room and someone asks me, yo, pick up the chairs, or we need to move the chairs, I'll volunteer. Why? Because I know I'm a strong, capable young man. But outside of that, bro, I'm not overextending myself out for a lot of women who feel like it's an entitled feature that they must get chivalry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what anyone does for me, I will always show appreciation. Because they didn't have to do it, bro. Men don't have to be chivalrous to you, bro. They do it because they want to do it, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a character thing. Like, as I said, bro. Like, if there's a group of women and then there's someone says, hey, what's up, we need to move these heavy stuff, I will help. Because I can see they won't be able to carry it. But the moment they act entitled to that help is what puts me off, bro. And that's what creates the death of chivalry. So don't make it seem like, oh, chivalry dead when you're the one who's killing it. You know what I'm saying? Show appreciation, bro. Show appreciation. The other fun thing, right, that I've actually been investigating, right? There was this hut who pointed out. So a lady was pushing a car. I'll try and
What's up, y'all? So as I'm driving, I come to a light and I see this young lady pushing her car. I guess she had some sort of breakdown, mechanical issue, but she is literally pushing her car all by herself. Now, I'm thinking, with all these cars passing by, going about their way, you mean to tell me there aren't any men, any guys around who would get out and help this young lady? Like, come on, man. We gotta do better.
put the video up so you can see. A lady was pushing her car on the road. It got stuck. And no one was helping. Everyone was passing. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. This lady said, look, why are all the useless black men? I'm like, well, firstly, yo. So now we are attacking black men, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard people attack white men. You know what I'm saying? I've never heard people attack Asian men. My bro, I've never heard people attack colored men. But it's so easy to say, black men. Nowadays, it's so easy to say, black men. It's such a crazy concept. Are we at this point where we just like, you know what? Leave the white guy, leave the colored guy, leave the Chinese guy, leave all these other guys. Nah, the black men. Bro, I'm just like, I've seen more black men than anything. It's either about men or it's about black men. I've never seen it's about any other men. I've never seen someone hyper specify it's about a specific man. And that's where, and June's mental health actually kind of made me see what's going on. I ain't got no beef. I ain't got no beef. Because honestly, I know that I won't mess with these hands. So for me, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's such a crazy time to be alive, but also a fun time to see what's going on. And I'm not one to complain. I'm not complaining even actually, to be fair. I'm not really complaining. I don't really particularly care. You know what I'm saying? I just go about my life, keep pushing hard, keep working hard for the people in my life, keep being the character that I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised with good morals, so I don't really mind what's going on in the world. I'ma still try to see the good in everybody. I'm not gonna assume just because online, oh my gosh, these hands, what. I don't even believe in a lot of the online propaganda because I've genuinely met good hands. And I'm not talking about any specific race, I'm just talking about good hands as a whole. So when I tell people, like, yo, what's up? You're seeing a lot of this thing, don't believe that thing. Don't believe that thing. Don't be asking, oh, are there any good hands if you're searching for hands at the club? Real talk. That's my perspective. You search for hands at the club, you're getting a club hand. Unless you're ready for a club hand, I don't advise you go for a club hand. I've went for the club hand. So now I'm very cautious against going for club hands. The moment I hear you say, hey, I club a bit frequently, red flag. That's my opinion. Because I know I've dated a club and I know how it is. I don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, also hands. Actually, this was actually a funny thing. I saw a debate. Hands want giants that make more than them. Oh, actually, let me correct the statement. And I want this one to be a specific clip on its own. Cool. Hands want to get paid the same as men. And then, hear this part. Hands want to get paid the same as men. And then, they want their man to make more than them. Think about it. Hands want to get paid and get the same jobs as men, but want a man who makes more than them. I'm gonna leave you guys off with that thought, bro, because that was actually something that actually puzzled me. Because in reality, now it's just like women want to be with the 2% of men, right? And then someone asked, how many of those men will actually choose you? Hmm? You gotta take the fair with the fair, bro. Gotta take the fair with the fair. It's a crazy time to be alive, but based on the time, I just want to show you guys something. I won't lie, guys. Based on the time, I want to show you guys something. Watch of the week. My brother, the watch of the week is a beautiful watch. I won't lie. This brand, I told you guys, I love big watches. And this brand will always deliver the big watches that I want and like. You know what I'm saying? I won't lie. It's a fire brand. When I was looking at Rolex, I won't lie. The one that I love the most are the 41, 43 millimeters. But this brand has to be top tier. That's why I like the Monaco. You know what I'm saying? The Tiger Monaco. But watch of the week, my brother. The Panerai Submersible Navy Seals PAM 01738. Ooh, my brother. This watch is so solid. Black rubber strap. Okay? Black rubber strap. My brother. I love this watch. I love the size. And you know what, guys? I'm gonna actually get this watch just so that I can showcase it on here. It's been a short episode. But I'm gonna have to love and leave you guys. Or else you're gonna be hearing me slur and everything for the rest of the episode. Today we've got South Africa versus South Africa versus Canada. It's gonna go down. Shout out to our boys. Let's get W's in the chat. Been your boy Bobby, aka Social Right Away. Before the drop, like, share, subscribe.